time check is 3:43, and things are getting exciting in the studio. Things are getting cute. Things are getting cool. We have Emmanuel Rose himself in the studio right now.
Yeah. But these days I'm going by Emmanuel Rose, the best artist in Namibia.
The best artist in
Emmanuel
Namibia.
Rose, the best artist in Namibia.
You heard it here yourself from the biggest and the biggest. How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling nice. I've been saying I'm feeling fruity, like a lemonade or something.
Like fruity? Or like
No, not zesty.
fruity.
But just fruity.
Just fruity.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure to have you here. We've been seeing you doing interviews at Touch FM, Fresh FM, and now you're here at NUST FM.
It doesn't stop.
It's
It doesn't
quite
stop.
the
You did
pleasure.
doing the most. You still are doing the most.
It's very nice.
Hey,
to
I'm
have
just
you
here to spread my love and my artistic reach to the good people over at NUST through and via NUST FM.
That's right. Right now we're just gonna get into it. We're gonna just jump straight into it.
Yes,
now,
ma'am.
like you said yourself, right now, right here, you are the best Namibian artist there is.
Of all time.
Of all time.
Dead or
even.
alive.
Now, the people that are not familiar with you or those that question your statement,
Yeah.
can you please elaborate on the statement?
On the statement of being the best.
Yes.
I think sometimes when you're the best, you don't have to do too much explaining. I think if there's any questioning or debating or opposition, or if somebody's opposed to that statement, I think the best thing is to watch what I do, not what I say.
Yeah, because I mean, you can do a lot of talking,
Of course.
but like if that doesn't match an action, what's gonna happen?
So it's
Where
going to
you
be
at?
what I will say, it's going to be an eventful year in me proving that I am the best artist in Namibia.
I'm excited to see it. How do
I
you
am
feel about
actually.
it? Like,
I want to see what you can do.
just based on what you've given us already, it makes us like itch. Like, what else is there? What's going on?
I'll tell you
know?
what else is there this year. You see, 27, like I was saying to a couple of people, it's just to see if the mics are working, if the speakers are on. It's just a tester. It's actually a prelude to the trilogy I'm dropping. I'm dropping a trilogy of EPs called "When No One Is Watching," Flower Boy, Tracks Is Jumping. When No One Is Watching is the first installment. The second one is Flower Boy, because I'm a rose.
Okay.
And
Hey, Emmanuel.
and the third one is Tracks Is Jumping. So we're going everywhere musically with it. We're going everywhere. We're going hip hop. We're going R&B. We're going Afro beats. Afro beats.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
the king of everything. I'm
Come
coming.
on now.
You understand what
Talk
I'm saying?
about it.
The African bad man. That's another one of my nicknames. Emmanuel Rose, the biggest and the biggest. The African bad man, flower boy, flag boy, because I am a Namibian patriot.
It
Yes,
feels
ma'am.
like you have something to resonate with every African area,
Yes.
like Western African, Eastern African, Southern African.
I hate to get too. I don't want to get political or too deep, but I am a Pan African. So that's why you can hear me singing in a Nigerian accent a little bit, right? Because I do it with so much pride. I don't care if somebody comes to me and says, "Yeah, why are you singing like in pidgin English or anything like that?" Because it's like when I speak like this and I sound like I'm American, no one has an issue with that. But when I want to sound like my African brothers and sisters, then
Somebody
there's a
got
problem.
something to say.
So, I am a global citizen.
Now, secondly, we want to get into how versatile you are as an artist.
Boom.
You seem to play around with different genres, with different styles of music. What are some of the sounds that you have been recently experimenting with?
I wouldn't say recently because I haven't been in studio for 3 months.
Let's talk generally.
In terms of versatility, I am going to be known as an artist that is not bound to any genre. I'm a formless artist. I am just music. I make whatever I want. And that's also why I'm the best artist in Namibia, because I can make a shampoo and I can make a sweet aroma. And then I can spit the hottest bars for you.
Yeah.
But all of them are at the highest level. I want it almost to be like you can't pick between any of the three. You can't be like, oh, I want you to just make R&B or just hip hop or African music, right? I want you to just take Emmanuel Rose, and everything I do is just a painting. So you just take the painting for what it is.
Yeah.
So versatility for me is my strong point, right? I have to be impressive with everything I do. So if I'm rapping, I have to be the hardest bars. If I'm singing, it has to be so good, so melodic. If it's African, it really has to be really good. It has to compete at all high levels. So I have to wear 3 hats every time. And remember, I'm producing all of the music as well.
Yeah.
At the same time. So it's a challenge, but it is part of my gift, and I'm very happy that I have that secret weapon to be able to make everything. So that's diversity, versatility. That is exactly what I am as an artist, to be completely formless. That's what I want to be known as, to be completely formless. I am not a hip-hop artist. I am not an R&B artist. I'm not an Afrobeat artist. I am just an artist. As a matter of fact, I feel like I'm just a DJ, right? I just play different songs. You know what I'm
You're
saying?
playing with our emotions. Emmanuel. You're playing with our emotions. But I like the versatility of it. I like the diversity of it. And it's not a lot of, it's not the type of niche that just any artist can have. It's not every day you can walk up to someone and they'll bring you, I can do this, this, and this, and this. It's like, I do Afrobeat.
Yes.
I do hip hop.
Yes.
I do R&B. But you do everything.
Yeah, everything.
The
Come on
biggest
now.
and the biggest.
That's right.
How are you feeling thus far?
I'm feeling great.
All right.
Yeah.
Now let's get this one. Now, what is that one genre of music, or probably even something other musicians do that you'll never see yourself doing?
What I see other artists do that I would never do is not be myself. I'm always going to be me.
Yeah.
Always going to be myself. I see a lot of artists kind of bend themselves to be impressive or to
Be perfect?
fit in. I'm never going to do that.
You're never
Ever.
gonna do that.
No.
No, it's good that you don't do that, because a lot of artists, they feel like they need to. There's a lot of pressure on them, though.
Yeah.
Do you have pressure?
And
Is
also
there any
lie in
pressure?
their raps or lie on their songs. I'm never going to do that.
Lie?
Yeah, I see a lot of people, lie in their music.
Like,
No. I'm from Luxury Hill, Karatura.
Ah.
Right? Don't get confused though by the accent and the outfit. You know what I'm saying? That is
Yeah.
where I'm from. I represent the dust, right? So I'm not here to try and act like I'm something that I'm not. I'm always gonna be me, and I'm always gonna be authentic.
Have you been under pressure as an artist?
You know, the pressure is only like, okay, I really want to get to a place where I'm on a global scale, and I've achieved or made that 7-year-old and 17-year-old version of me very, very like, wow, we did
this
it.
is so cool. What's so cool?
But I, without a shadow of a doubt, I do still feel like he's looking at me now, and he's still very, very impressed.
Was it your first time in Rehoboth, like performing in Rehoboth, and how was that experience?
Oh yes, it was my first time. It was my first time, and it was a beautiful experience. It was a perfect opportunity to test some of the music that is on the trilogy, right? So I did perform Shampoo from 27, but I also performed some of the songs that are on the other EPs. So it was a very, very beautiful experience. I mean, I kind of tailor-made my set for Rehoboth. But then when I got off stage, I was like, nah, this is going to be my base set. Everywhere I perform, I'm going to perform this set of music. And as we continue, I'm going to keep on adding the newer songs or the fan favorites. So Shampoo is always going to be in the set list.
Always, come on.
I think that's why I'm the best, because it's in the music, it's in the performance, it's through the interviews, you know what I'm saying?
You know, the enthusiasm,
You know what I'm saying?
the charisma.
Exactly. when you put it all in one box, I'm the best.
The biggest and the biggest.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, finally, 27, the EP is out. We saw it came out on May 19th.
Yes, ma'am.
And it only has 3 songs.
Why only 3
Speak
songs?
to us about that.
As I said before, it's because it's a prelude to the trilogy. So the next EP I'm dropping has 7. And the one after that I think has like 7 as well, and the other one has maybe like 4 or 5. And then maybe next year I'll give you an album or something like that.
Okay.
But the idea is to flood music so that you guys are familiar with me being water. Meaning, if you put water in the cup, it becomes the cup. If you put water in a bowl, it becomes the bowl.
Yeah.
In the sense that I am so diverse that I make whatever I want. Right? So I want to put out enough music so that you guys understand Emmanuel's always going to make whatever he wants. Sweet Whisper seems like it's a favorite. I've been seeing people like reading.
Yeah, I have.
Well, you see, Sweet Whisper is me talking about the trip that I went on.
Oh.
Me and my lady on a long road, full tanking up to the West Coast. Just landed, balloons, white wine. Just landed, chocolate, good time. Good, you know what I'm saying?
I think it resonates the most because it's what people want or what people feel.
Pictures we don't post for promo. If we ain't gonna show the bad times, why post?
Yeah.
That just goes for like I don't want to. That's not a shot to people who post their relationships and they post their stuff like that. But I just feel like, if you're not gonna post the bad times, don't post that, man. You need to understand that on social media you just become entertainment.
Yeah.
You do.
So
yeah.
you wouldn't want something that means that much to you to be other
Out there.
people's entertainment. Because when it goes down, you can't show the down.
Yeah, when it goes down, you just have to keep the
Yes,
negative.
man. And then you also sometimes feel like you have to keep up Even though things are not going good privately, you have to keep up
up.
the image of I have the perfect relationship online, and that's not healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really enjoy your narrative. I enjoy your mindset.
Yeah.
We enjoy your creativity as a whole. We
It's
call
dope.
ourselves the baddie duo.
The
So,
baddie
you
duo.
know,
Jane and Joe.
Jane
I
and
don't, I don't,
Joe.
I don't, I don't like the baddie duo.
You don't like the
Why?
baddie duo?
Why? What do you like?
Maybe
What-
the queen duo, or like
Oh,
the goddess
that's
duo.
what's up. That's what's up. The queen duo from now on.
Yeah,
You heard it
yeah.
here on
Yeah, I
NUST
think
Because
Yeah.
Emmanuel said so.
I think you guys are like maybe like you know what I'm trying to do is right. I found this name for all my girl fans, and you guys are all gonna be called Rose's Angels.
Rose's Angels.
Yeah,
That's
Rose's
nice. I
Angels.
love that.
What
Yeah.
the pleasure.
Yeah. So Rose's Angel, but why I say baddie is because I feel why I don't really like baddie is because not because it doesn't sound nice. Baddie duo is dope, right? But it just
What?
it's too common
Okay.
and it doesn't represent you guys.
I would argue that it represents us well.
I think Queen represents better.
Ah,
It does.
I guess that too. But that's not the discussion.
Even if you
Emmanuel.
you guys just said, even if you girls just said women.
Okay.
like an emoji. That's probably emoji.
Just sit.
Like, that's all it
That's
is.
hosted by.
That's all it is.
Hosted. Look, what NUST FM, whatever the show's called, hosted by women.
Black women.
That's more than enough. That's it.
You can't, but you can't say black women because you have to represent all,
All women.
Ah,
So you say
okay.
women.
I hear you. We have Emmanuel Rose coming through with Sweet Whisper. Do not go anywhere.